Hello everybody, we're some of the seniors from Cambridge International Schools in Kurdistan, and today we're here to talk about how the Cambridge educational system has helped fuel our journey and how it better prepares us for the future that awaits.
Guys, does critical thinking matter more than memorization in the Cambridge system?
Yeah, well, I'd say for biology, I think that it requires more memorization, but for math, it requires more critical thinking.
People might say that, but isn't it true that in exams,
Most exams ask for suggestions, the questions specifically say suggest, and that requires more critical thinking.
exactly, there's no way the book can help you with those questions. It's not even in the syllabus sometimes.
True. I mean, memorization, at most, it can get you halfway to where you want to be. So Cambridge forces you to think outside of the box.
And it doesn't last long.
Right.
When you
And
memorize, it doesn't last long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you
true.
practice, it's gonna last for a long term, you know?
Yeah, it makes you connect ideas that you learned inside of your classroom with foreign ideas that you've never been introduced to.
Exactly, and that applies to every single subject, math, physics, chemistry. When have you guys been in the class and the teacher asks you a question and you know it just based off memorization? Literally
Very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
It
rare.
usually says it requires more critical thinking.
Exactly, it's infer, it's suggest, and even the math questions, the math exams, all the internals,
Yeah,
the practical exams.
true. I mean, most times I look at the book and then I look at past papers, two completely different
I
worlds.
feel like the
Yeah.
Cambridge system
Yeah.
fully depends on independent thinkers more than
For
just
sure.
memorizing. Yeah.
I mean, the book, it gives you the basic steps. It gives you the foundation.
Right.
But when you go to the exam, you have to
Know how to apply it.
exactly. You
Yeah.
have to use what you've already learned.
Resources to get your
And go.
information. You
Yeah,
can't depend
you have
on
to use
the
what
book.
you've already learned to get where you're
Memorization only goes so far without critical
Yeah,
True.
it only gets you that far, and that's also why we only take, say, 1 to 4 subjects, whereas other systems may take until 7 to 9 subjects. But because every single subject that we do take, we really have to connect with it and be ambitious about it. Otherwise, it's really not going to work.
I mean, yeah, Cambridge really values quality over quantity. I mean,
Yeah.
with each subject that you take, you go so in depth into the subject that you can make a whole career out of it.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
She's right.
So it's all about passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you have to have a passion.
Yeah, I
for
feel
the
like if you
subject.
don't like the subject, it'd be really hard to study it. Like, it
Really
would literally be, I'd be
It's
brain
so
dead.
detailed. It's college level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with the presentations too, we have to present one
True.
thing.
Yeah.
I will say, I like
They
how
us
they
ready
train
for
us.
college, yeah.
Yeah.
Public speaking specifically, they prepare us so we don't have that fear. Most people still have a fear of publicly speaking in front of others, whereas Cambridge prepares us for it.
Yeah.
That's what these
True.
are.
I really like how they
That's
train.
what makes our classrooms different from other systems. I don't know other points there, but that's one of the main things I like about Cambridge.
Yeah, well, presentations have been a thing since KG for us, for Cambridge.
Yeah.
So it's very
We've been on the
That's right.
stage
Getting
for
used
more
to
than
the
12
format.
years.
Yeah.
Speaking of classrooms, guys, how do you think our classrooms differ?
You know what I think about that? I think that the teachers really allow for open discussions all the time in the
Yes,
classrooms.
they really do. They connect with the students on a deeper level. They try to understand them more, what their weaknesses are, and try to help them out without theirs.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I cannot be in someone's classroom if I am not on a good relationship with them.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
feel like I have to have a good relationship with them in order to be engaged with the class.
Yes.
But I will say, our teachers still respect the boundaries set
Really.
by
Yeah,
us
they really
and
have
the
that
adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
They never act on impulse. They always, they're understanding. They're very understanding.
That's really true.
Yeah.
It's a really collaborative environment, you know. We're all social and we're all friendly with the teacher and the students. I really like the environment.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I feel like our teachers are way more caring than the other systems. I feel like
For sure.
if you're feeling down, the teacher will come up to you.
They're really understanding.
Yeah, they take
You know,
time.
Dia said we don't have arguments, but we do have arguments in our classrooms sometimes.
But it doesn't go that
Causes-
far.
Yeah, but
I think
There's a boundary where the argument
he means
ends and what they talk about.
he means
Discussions, exactly.
questions
yeah, he means
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I agree. I mean, some discussions are healthy in classrooms and
Yeah.
they need it. So
Yeah, they need it.
yeah, so students have the ability to speak up when they disagree with something.
Speaking of, because all the subjects are so in-depth, sometimes it even happens that although our teachers are very, very qualified, they can get something wrong. They're human. The cool thing is that when a student notices this and speaks up about it, they don't get upset, they don't get mad. They actually really encourage it and they praise the student for it.
True.
They say, for example, here's a question, guys. If you get this right, you're gonna extra point for participation, an extra point for
Yeah,
quiz,
exactly. Like
you know?
reports about you, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Students know how to take constructive.
They really do.
Really.
Also, healthy competition in the classroom with the whole point system.
Yeah.
Students are constantly trying to get more and more points,
Yeah.
so they can be ahead of everyone else. It's very motivating. Yeah, it's very
Exactly.
motivating.
And if someone gets something wrong, doesn't know something, someone else can
Yeah,
steal
they're
it.
like, oh, can I?
And it's also
Yeah, yeah.
helping them though. Like
Yeah, it
they can
does.
help each other.
Yeah,
It,
and then
it feels like a game.
exactly.
That's
It
like
encourages to other student to be like, wait, I remember now, because they don't want the other student to take the point away from them.
Forced to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something that's so fun in class.
Where?
And the good thing is, the teacher and the students, they always have a professional relationship. It's not a poor one, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't step over the line.
Yeah, but it's also while maintaining a friendship. That's really important in the classroom.
Breaks the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I love being friends with my teachers.
Yeah.
Hashtag teacher's pet.
Yeah, it's the best.
With graduation being right around the corner, how is this journey preparing us for university?
I mean, honestly, beginning of the year, I didn't think I was prepared at all. But now that it's coming to an end, I feel very prepared to go out into the real world and connect with new
And very
people.
comfortable too.
Exactly. I mean, growing up in an international school, I've connected with many different people from different backgrounds.
Cultures.
Yeah, different cultures,
Different
races.
religions.
Exactly.
heritage.
Yeah.
And I've learned how to respect them, bond with them, and find
Common
our
ground.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
shared interests.
Yeah, that's really true. And that's why I think that us even going internationally and going abroad
Yeah.
isn't this scary thought that's so far away.
It's not gonna be much
It's
different.
like we're
Yeah.
prepared for university and what's coming for us.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And we've also had so many trips.
Yeah, we've had many trips. I feel like prepares for like the world that's coming. Like it's not just like four walls that you go into.
We've
in
had
class.
university
It's
business
not
too,
repeated.
yeah.
I feel like these trips they want to prepare us for like the
Makes us
right?
independent.
That, like there's a world outside of
Yeah.
school. Like there's
Yeah.
whole future.
Exactly.
Whole-
Exactly.
Show us how life can be
Yeah.
outside of.
Yeah, they've made us comfortable but also ready to take on what's coming,
Exactly.
you know?
We're just
Take on
familiar with it.
responsibilities.
There's
Yeah.
not a huge step to take in between high school and university.
Yeah,
for us.
exactly.
True.
Oh,
It might be, but we don't feel like it is. And that's the good
Exactly.
part.
Exactly.
And talking about huge steps, I have a lot of alumni friends from uni, and they always talk about how first year university isn't that different from what we learned in grade 11 and 12.
Yeah, it's like,
Like
the foundation.
yeah,
builds up.
even the education.
I feel like the
is
lessons are
step.
so advanced. It like prepares for like the
Ex-
first 2 years of college, where it's like you don't need to stress out.
Yeah.
Like, I've had friends who say we don't even need to study for the exams in college
Exactly.
because they've done it already, all in Cambridge.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially AS and A level, like those.
Because
two-
it's a
those
strong
2 years
curriculum.
specific-
Yeah.
A levels, of
I know.
course.
Honestly, it's like very preparing.
Yeah,
for students.
also the gap between IGCSE and AS and A level is like huge, where we still feel prepared, like on about what's about to come for us, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have to
Makes
learn
us-
to adapt.
Exactly.
It's an
Big
open
jump. So it's gonna be
thinking.
the same thing.
Exactly. And even checkpoint and IGCSE, that's also that really
Yeah.
big jump. So we're
I mean-
used to it.
I may only be 17, but I feel very prepared and independent.
You're
Like
very
I can
mature.
totally go live on my own right now.
Yeah, yeah. It wouldn't be an issue for us.
Yeah.
Basically, Cambridge takes us to university when we're 17, not 18.
And we've learned that with education, the one that we do have, we can't really rely on our parents because even they, with their careers, might not have or remember the knowledge that we have right now. So we're prepared that when we go to university, we don't depend on them
Exactly.
because we didn't even depend on them in high school. You know, like other systems made.
Yeah, it's very like you have to be studying on your own. You can't even rely too much on your teachers, honestly.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
self-study?
It's all about
Very
solo
solo.
syllabus, the teacher, that's all.
Yeah, we learned to find things online, YouTube videos,
yeah.
websites.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, exactly.
They
Research.
they prepare you for college in school, like
Exactly.
research, public speaking, all of it.
Essay,
It's like
yeah.
all for college.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of those things.
Guys, now that the school year is ending, what are some of your favorite memories throughout your school journey?
Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the year we were finding a physics teacher because we didn't have one for like a week or so.
Right.
And then we got our first teacher, And when we walked in, we all were worried that he was gonna be, you know,
Yeah, that's
maybe mediocre, maybe he's
Right.
not gonna be entertaining.
Uh-huh.
But he was incredibly funny. He walked in and he just said jokes. He called us all nicknames before knowing our names.
Aw.
Yeah, and he's very animated.
Yeah.
He expresses himself a lot,
Yeah,
and it's very fun. It's very
Yeah,
nice.
that's really
It
true.
makes the class very entertaining. You know, you want to talk. He makes it
Right.
yourself.
While he still does, of course, uphold his educational.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, my chemistry teacher has set a 3-second rule for me. Because I have this bad habit of just spewing out answers before I can even read the questions.
Yeah.
Because I'm so eager to get it right. So every time I'm like, Mr. is this, Mr. is this, Mr. is this. He's like, spot on. What did we say about our 3 seconds?
Guys, also the Korak trip. We
Oh.
had so much fun in memory.
I swear, best trip ever.
And you know, my favorite part about the Cork trip was when our academic coordinator, he played games, board games with us, and he came into the room.
It felt more like
We
a
played
friend.
PlayStation.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no
And-
that awkward.
I mean, it was so fun, I forgot to take pictures.
Like that time, there was a gap between. He wasn't our academic coordinator. He was like a friend.
He was like more like an older brother and a best friend. You know?
And also, I don't know about you guys, but like the way they introduced the senior jackets to us, I feel like it was beautiful. Like they differentiated us from like all the others.
Yeah, we
Like,
felt so
Yeah.
special
It
with
was
it.
so cool.
And we still feel so special
Oh,
wearing them. We were so proud that we made it
Yeah.
to this.
From
We have our names on it.
Honestly, bury me in it.
And even Flag Day, guys, it was so funny.
Oh.
They made me get on this horse. And the horse was literally, like, it was insane. It kept moving left to right. It kept going from the camera and we had to stop it. And I was holding this big, big flag. It was so funny.
I remember your horse stopped once just to poop.
Yeah.
It literally just
It had a
stopped.
bathroom emergency.
And I was walking behind it, it just stopped and it like
Yeah,
did
it
its
was-
business.
Too much of
And then kept on.
It was really funny. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into our little conversation and we hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Cambridge International Schools, a choice for a brighter future.